This is Scott Brown then, Fleetwood at home. He's got some really good saves last night and some important ones. Do you feel that you're making saves that are now winning games for Cheltenham?
Yeah, I mean a couple of years ago when we were struggling at the bottom end of the league, you're making saves and they're not really counting for anything. But now it's nice to be making saves. But more importantly, we're winning games and keeping clean sheets, and hopefully it continues.
Well, Mark Yates, if he feels you're a better goalkeeper now than you were 12 months ago, and he feels definitely by 15-20% maybe, would you go along with that?
If the gaffer says so, then yeah. Like I said, I think from the start of last season, I did lose a bit of weight. I got to get a bit heavy towards the end of the season before I lost a bit of weight, and I've kept myself in good shape and just kicked on from there. But I say I'm really enjoying my football, working hard with Bucky and Connor, and I know if I'm not doing it, then he can always put Connor in, or always get someone in on loan. So I know that, and I've got to keep performing and helping the lads out when I can.
I'm sure the fans will think back to the playoff semi-final second leg against Torquay where you were immense. I mean, has that almost just sort of carried over that form?
Yeah, I mean, a game like that, when you do well in that and it's on telly and everything, everyone can see it, does really give you a lot of confidence. And I think I've taken that into this season as well and kicked on a bit. But I'm enjoying my football, but you're only as good as your next game, so I just want to keep it going as long as possible.
Well, your last 4 games haven't been too bad. 3 clean sheets in those. How much due to the return of the captain, Alan Bennett?
Benno's come in, he's been absolutely, like I said to John York, he's a winner, he's a born winner, he hates losing, he just wants to win, head every ball, kick every ball, but he's good on the ball as well. But to be fair to Harry and Lowy as well, when they came in they did well, and they're a bit unfortunate we didn't keep a few more clean sheets. But Benno's a captain, he's a leader on and off the field, and the lads love him to bits, even though it's his birthday and he hasn't brought any cakes in.
What sort of fine goes on for that?
It's just, we're off to Nando's now, and we're just going to see what he comes up with at Nando's, see if he manages to pull any out of the bag, see what he can do for that. He's
got to redeem himself.
Yeah, definitely. We said the cheesecake's quite nice at Nando's, but I think it's a bit pricey for it. It's not quite your Tesco for £1.
In terms of Fleetwood on Saturday, for the fans, one name's going to stand out for them, Stephen Gillespie. Yeah. You're one of the few people here who will remember him.
Yeah, Gilly was a great player for Cheltenham. He's a really nice lad, and he deserved getting his move to Colchester. It didn't quite go as well as for him as I'm sure he'd have hoped, but he's a good player, and we need to be on his toes. He's one of the cleverest strikers I've played with. He shoots from anywhere. He's got the little dink in the locker. He's got everything. But I'm sure if he gets a run of games, he'll score 20 odd goals this season for them. He's that good a player.
And I'm sure a bit of personal rivalry between the two of you, come up against each other often enough in training, so you'll know a bit about each other.
Yeah, he scored, I think he came on at Colchester and he shouldered one in, and he said he meant it, but I think he went to hate a bit like Van Persie's the other day. But he's a great lad, and I'm looking forward to seeing him on Saturday.
Has the dressing room banter been the same with Addin? Because him and the other Scott Brown were sort of a terrible twosome, and I suppose Sam Deering's kind of stepped into that breach this season, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, there's loads of different characters in football. You meet all sorts, but Scotty and Gilly together were absolutely brilliant. I think they were best mates since they were kids, and like I said, they were really good together. But we've got a great spirit now. We've got different characters and different people, but we're all the same. All want to do one thing, and that's play football and win football matches.
And capable of dealing with all their threats, because it's not just Stephen Gillespie, is it, on Saturday?
No, I mean, they've got big John Park in there, who I'm sure had a few other offers from higher up the Football League pyramid in the summer, but chose to go there. So, like I say, we know they were a well-backed financially club, and they've got a lot of threats, but at the end of the day, it's 11v11 on the field, and that's what we've got to deal with.
Thank you. Good luck.
No problem.
They're almost like this season's Crawley, aren't they, Fleetwood? Like
yeah,
they turned up at Modern Road, everyone with a big hype about them, and they've had a good start.
Yeah, like I say, they've come up from the conference. I'm sure they've got a good budget and they've signed some really good players with that. But at the end of the day, it's 11v11 on the pitch, and you don't see pound signs coming out how much they're on each week. But we're really looking forward to it, and it'll be a tough test.
Yeah, just on last night's saves, the one from the header, was that the best save? I think the one-handed.
I was more pleased with my handling and things like that, because saves, reaction saves, and that's what you work on. But a couple of good hands I was more pleased with than anything, because there's sometimes on a slippery night that can slip out. But Lowy said to me after the game, what was your best save? I just said to him I was more pleased with the handling side of things on a difficult night.
Yep, well, Brownie, let you go.